So in today's video, we're talking about top grossing here on Dokkan, mainly sort of global Dokkan, and when we can sort of see it, right? Because obviously, as you can see here, JP Dokkan did just get top grossing, I think probably like an hour or so ago. And obviously, a lot of global players are going to be wondering, where's our rewards, right? Because obviously, we are, in brackets, synced, but not quite, right? So, basically, what we'll do in this video is I'll explain how top grossing works now, but we'll also have a look on the website, which does show us which countries have currently hit top grossing for global, right? So this website here does actually show top grossing, right, which is obviously what we want. But before we have a quick look, I'll just quickly explain how it's going to work now, right, with top grossing. So basically with global, what they've said is in the latest video is, let's just say 3 countries hit top grossing for, either Google Play or Apple App Store. It doesn't really matter which one because it's going to be separate for both. So let's say 3 countries on Apple have hit top grossing, right? Which we'll find out soon. So as you can see, Dokkan here is currently 4th, so it could jump up potentially to 1st, hopefully in the next few days. But any 3 countries that hit it on the Apple Store or Google Play will get 50 stones and other rewards guaranteed, right? So that's obviously a huge W. Yet again, the reason why it takes longer is all these countries, right? Because you got to remember, Dokkan has to look at the US, right? Then they got to look at, Australia, for example. Work out what top grossing is. I mean, Australia doesn't really get that high. I mean, 13th is pretty high. But, yeah, see, they have to look at all these countries, right? I mean, I think they do get, like, a notification or something to let them know that, yeah, this country just currently hit top grossing. But I think there's also, like, a requirement. The last thing I've heard about is, like, Dokkan has to be, like, on top grossing for, like, I don't think it was a day, I think it's like an hour or so, just for them to fully, I guess, recognize that it did hit top grossing. It wasn't quite like a glitch or anything like that. But as you can see, most of these countries haven't quite hit top grossing just yet. Who else we got here? I think France, she does pretty well. So yeah, France has got top grossing, so that's very good. But like I said, even though France has got it, doesn't mean we're going to get the stones, right? So we still need at least 2 more countries to hit it. So we'll just have a quick look. I won't go through all of it to work out where Dokkan is if it's too low. We'll just sort of speed the video up, sort of thing. But at the same time, it does usually take like a few days for rewards to drop, because like I said, it takes a while to go through all these countries and that. Usually it's just the main ones. So like Italy's getting close, currently 3rd, so potentially it could hit 1st, maybe in a day or so. Because obviously as well, even though this is like, I guess in brackets live, this website, it still struggles a bit, right? I mean, as you can see here, this is Japan. Obviously you can see Apple did it 1st. We'll check a few more countries on Apple, and then I'll probably switch it over. Actually, we'll switch it over now. I can't remember the other countries that usually hit it. So Japan, now, for Japan's, well, not just Japan, but for Google Play in general, it does take like a day or 2 for, like, I guess you can say, the buffer for the list. So Dokkan is probably going to be still a fair bit down the list here, which it is. Actually, it's not even the top 25. But like I said, Google Play does take like a day or 2 to register, and I think that's why Global sort of holds off a bit first for giving rewards. But Apple's usually pretty fast, so I'm not too sure why that is. I think it's mainly because there's more apps on Google Play, but could be wrong, right? We'll check the other countries again. Like I said, Google Play will probably restrict this video a little bit in terms of top grossing, but we'll have a look. Like, yeah, yet again, Dokkan's not even here for Italy, but I do expect same sort of placement for each app store. But usually, if obviously the app's a bit higher, the easier it's going to get for top grossing. So as you can see, we're sort of struggling a little bit here at the moment, but that doesn't really necessarily mean we're not going to jump up that high. Like, we could easily jump from like 50th, for example, on top grossing all the way up to 1st. It is possible. It's just obviously more likely for a little bit higher. So, for example here, where's this one? This is France, right? And as you can see, we are currently 18th, so it's a very good possibility we will jump up to first, or at least top 3. Now, I guess another thing as well, even if we don't get top grossing, I do think they'll do like, I wouldn't say a pity stone giveaway, but sort of like a thank you. Well, they'll put it in brackets like a thank you gift sort of thing, because obviously they will know that global players will know that JP got top grossing and we didn't. So I do think they'll probably go, hey, look, thanks for trying anyway, but here's some rewards anyway, right? Or even if it's just tickets or something, probably. But yeah, as you can see, Google Play isn't really looking too well. So maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll wait like a day or two after I put this video up and do another one, if we still haven't got any rewards, and talk about it then as well. But yeah, in terms of updates, the app store looks pretty promising. There's a few that are very close, but at this point, I'll say don't expect rewards just yet. Like I said, maybe wait a day or so, and then it may change. But if you want to check yourself, the website's called Sensor Tower, and just look up the top grossing, and it does, well, top charts, and it does show you, right? But I think we can also technically get it. I mean, I can't show it on this website, but you can get top grossing if we get like top grossing and then like action as well, because action will get rid of like TikTok, YouTube, all that sort of stuff, right? And they'll push like Dokkan up all the way up to like first or second, right? Because it's in the action category. So that is possible as well. So don't give any hopes up. It's still possible to get top grossing. It's just at this point, I wouldn't expect it, but it could very, very well happen, right? So that's going to be today's video, guys. If you have any other questions as well of top grossing, if you want a little bit more in depth, I can try and give a little bit more info about it if I can find out more. But yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.